Nobody hit you. Nobody screamed at you. You had food. You had a roof. You had everything you were supposed to have, so you cannot explain why something feels like it is missing, why you struggle to name what you feel, why you find it hard to believe people actually care about you, why you feel empty in ways you cannot put into words, because nothing happened to you, or at least that is what you have always told yourself. Stay with this, because by the end, you will understand that emotional neglect is not about what happened to you, it is about what did not. And what did not happen can leave a wound just as deep as anything that did. First, what is emotional neglect? It is not abuse, it is not cruelty, it is the absence of something that should have been there. A parent who was physically present but emotionally somewhere else. A home where feelings were not talked about, not because anyone decided to ignore them, but because nobody knew how. A childhood where you were fed and clothed and kept safe, but where nobody sat with you in your feelings. Nobody asked what was going on inside you. Nobody taught you that what you felt actually mattered. And because nothing bad was happening, you never thought to call it anything. Here are the signs it left behind. The first sign, you struggle to know what you actually feel. Someone asks how you are, and you genuinely do not know. Not because you are hiding something, but because you were never taught to identify your own emotions. As a child, nobody helped you put words to what was happening inside you, so you grew up not fluent in your own inner world. You can function, you can perform, but when someone asks you to go deeper than fine, you hit a wall. The second sign, you find it hard to ask for help. Not because you're proud, but because asking for help never really worked. When you were small and needed something emotionally, support, comfort, reassurance, it either didn't come or it came in a way that felt dismissive. So you learned, you stopped asking, you handled it yourself, and now you carry everything alone and call it independence. But it's not independence. It is what happens when you learn early that your needs are not worth bringing to anyone else. The third sign, you feel like a burden when you need something. The moment you need someone from someone, emotional support, time, attention, a voice in your head says you are asking for too much, that you are being needy, that you should be able to handle this on your own. That voice was not born with you. It was created in an environment where your emotional needs were consistently treated as too much or not acknowledged at all. The fourth sign, you are very good at taking care of everyone else. You notice when other people are struggling before they say anything. You show up for everyone around you. You are the reliable one, the thoughtful one, the one people come to when they need something, and you genuinely care. But part of the reason you are so good at reading other people is that you spent years as a child reading the adults around you, trying to figure out what they needed, what mood they were in, how to keep things smooth. You became an expert in other people's feelings because your own were not the priority. The fifth sign, you find it hard to believe people genuinely care about you. When someone says they love you, something in you waits for the condition. When someone is kind to you, you wonder what they want. When someone shows up for you, you brace for when they will stop. Because in your experience, love was inconsistent, attention was conditional, and the people who should have shown you what steady, unconditional care looked like did not have it to give. So you never fully learned what it feels like to just be loved, without earning it, without maintaining it, without waiting for it to disappear. Here is what you need to understand. Your parents were probably not bad people. They gave what they had. But what they had, emotionally, was not enough for what you needed. And that gap between what you needed and what was available shaped you in ways you are still discovering. The emptiness you feel is not a character flaw. It is the natural result of growing up in an environment where your inner world was consistently the least important thing in the room. You were not too much. You were not too needy. You were a child who needed something that was not there. And here's what matters now. Naming it does not mean blaming anyone. It means understanding yourself. It means giving yourself permission to have needs and to take them seriously, maybe for the first time. The things you struggle with, asking for help, trusting people, knowing what you feel, believing you are worth caring for, these are not weaknesses. They are the places where something was missing, and they are the places where healing, slowly and quietly, is still possible. Think about the sign that felt most true for you. Which one landed the hardest? Drop it in the comments. You might be surprised how many people are sitting with the exact same one. If this felt true about your life, that recognition matters. Most people never name it.